Hello guys, this is Roger69501 and welcome to my channel. Well, here I'm going to give you my thoughts for Batman Europa issue number 2. Now, check out that cover. Ain't this a nice cover? Check this out. Sorry about the glare. You can see the Joker's eyes right there looking right at you. Look at that. Awesome cover. Well, issue number 2. Issue number 2 takes place in Prague, as we can see here. That's why it's called Europa. First they studied Germany. Now from there they're going to Prague. The thing is that for every country that they went so far, they give you a little bit of a backstory, history of a backstory. You know, the Berlin Wall, the communism, Cuban crisis, and all that, and the fall of the Berlin Wall and all that. So now we move to the present. Here they use Nina, the girl that the Joker has, that he was interrogating her. So they use her as a bait because they want to catch the guy who created the computer virus. That the guy who created the computer virus, he might knows who created the sickness virus that is infected Batman and the Joker. But the thing is that things don't come out the way they is supposed to happen, and some automation shows up, as we can see here. It's done by some kind of like the European version of the toy maker, more or less. So here we see that the automation, they went to attack Nina. Batman is getting weak, while the Joker is getting weak, but not as fast as the Batman. So he sees that the Joker has a knife. He believes he's gonna kill Nina, but actually what the Joker does, he saves Nina's life. So while the story is going on, you can tell that the Batman, even though that he hates the Joker, he begins to see how fast the Joker is, how resourceful he is, from a different point of view. You see, because you always fighting with the same villain, you never get to see that villain from a different point of view. So now, right now, the Joker and the Batman have the chance to look at each other from a different point of view without killing each other. So that's the more or less indirect way, the main thing of this story is the relationship between Batman and the Joker. That's what it is. At least that's how I see it. So Batman sees Joker fighting the way he fights, how fast he moves, even though that the Joker is crazy, and even though that Batman hates the Joker's guts. Well, in a way, between the panels, between the balloons, between the caption, and between the pages, you begin to see that in a strange, weird way, you can see that Batman has some kind of respect to Joker. In a way, he's kind of like he admires the Joker, even though the Joker is crazy, but the way he do things. So I don't know if I'm explaining myself correctly. I hope so. If not, well, let me know about the comments. So the Joker saved Nina from those automation, as we can see here. And then from there we go, they follow the automation to the cemetery. From there we go to the hideout, what I call him the toy maker. So we can see him talking to someone. And we see Nina here, that she was kidnapped. So we see the Joker and the Batman chasing the clues, trying to find Nina, because they believe that Nina is the main key of the whole thing, even though that Nina doesn't know who paid her or who created what. So we see that one of the automation kind of like absorbs the Joker. And we see the fight between the Joker and the Machine. So we go back to what I call the toy maker. So we can see that he's talking to someone that we don't know who it is. The thing is that someone decides, well, I don't need you anymore, and he kills the toy maker, as we can see here. So back to the Batman and the Machine fighting. Finally, Batman find a way to defeat the Machine, so the Machine kind of like spit out the Joker, as we can see here. So eventually, the Machine gets on fire and it's over, and we see the first interaction between Joker and the Batman. Kind of like you can tell that both. Oh, believe me, you also get to see the different side of the Joker's personality. I mean, here the Joker he would get you on your nerves. I mean, he's been such an obnoxious, pain in the ass, smart ass Joker. I mean, he's really, really very smart ass, and that gets on Batman's nerve. Actually, they get on each other's nerve. I mean, they want to fight each other. They want to kill each other, but they cannot do it because, well, they're both dying with this virus, and they need to find a cure for the virus. So it's kind of like they want to kill each other, but they just can't kill each other because they need each other alive. So I'm wondering what would happen after all this story is over. Maybe they go back fighting, good old days. So, and always Joker's always telling his joke, and I love the last page where the Joker says to Batman, I think this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship. This is the last page of issue number 2. And I can tell what Batman is thinking right that moment. So now issue number 2 was really fun. It was a lot more fun than issue number 1. And the story is getting forward. So overall, I will give it 4.5 out of 5. Well, guys, this is it. Till later. Bye.